The world thought the story ended when police found Martin Cole's body buried behind that warehouse. But for Rachel Miller, it was only the beginning. Because a dead man couldn't send her letters. A dead man couldn't take photos of her son. And a dead man couldn't leave fresh footprints outside her new home, the same ones she found just 3 nights ago. Something wasn't adding up. And when detectives reopened the case, what they uncovered would turn every assumption upside down. Let's go back. Martin Cole, the landlord who tried to evict Rachel, was really Thomas Elroy, a man with a history of fraud, extortion, and identity theft. His partner, David Lang, vanished with millions in stolen property funds. But the autopsy report from the warehouse unearthed a disturbing fact. Martin's body had been dead months before Rachel got that last note. That means someone else was posing as him. Someone who knew every detail about his operation and about Rachel. Detective Ruiz brought Rachel back to headquarters. He slid a photo across the table, a crime scene image of the 4th empty grave. Buried inside that pit was something new, a wristwatch, engraved with initials. Phil. David Lang. But Lang was gone. Interpol confirmed no record of him entering Belize, despite that one-way ticket. That's when Ruiz dropped the bombshell. Rachel, we think David Lang never left the country. We think he changed his face. Plastic surgery. New passport. New name. A perfect escape, unless you leave something behind. Rachel returned to her building under police watch. But something about that basement door still haunted her. When police searched it, they'd missed something small, a faint outline on the concrete wall, almost like a sealed door. Weeks later, construction workers doing repairs noticed a hollow echo when tapping that wall. Rachel's gut told her to be there when they opened it. Behind the crumbling plaster was a narrow passage, leading to a second hidden room, untouched for years. Inside, old real estate files, cash bundles wrapped in plastic, and a black binder labeled Project Renewal. The binder detailed a plan far bigger than simple fraud. David Lang and Martin Cole were part of a network, developers using shell companies to seize properties, drive out tenants, and flip the buildings for illegal profits. The deeper Rachel read, the darker it got. Each target listed was a struggling neighborhood, all properties with missing tenants, falsified deaths, and quiet payouts. And in one section, under active surveillance, was her name, Rachel Miller, her photo, her son's school schedule, even her mortgage documents. But there was something worse. Under handlers, next to her file, a name was typed in all caps. Agent Ruiz. Rachel's heart stopped. Detective Ruiz, the same man who'd been protecting her, was in the binder, listed as a paid informant. She didn't want to believe it, but when she replayed every meeting in her mind, how Ruiz always arrived first, how he'd known about the letters before she told anyone, it all clicked. He wasn't protecting her. He was monitoring her. That night, Rachel called the DA's office directly. But before she could explain, her phone beeped, a new message. It was a video, security footage of her parking garage. Ruiz standing beside her car, opening her trunk, and placing something inside. Rachel raced downstairs, trembling. The parking lot was dark. She unlocked the trunk and froze. Inside was a black duffel bag, filled with cash and documents stamped, confidential, Heath. And then, sirens. Within minutes, unmarked police cars surrounded her building. She'd been set up, framed to look like she'd stolen evidence from the investigation. Officers dragged her out as she screamed that it was a setup, that Ruiz was dirty. But no one listened. Until one detective found something in the duffel bag, a hidden USB drive taped beneath the cash. The drive contained a single audio file. Ruiz's voice, talking to someone else, arranging a deal. She's getting close. If Lang finds out I'm helping you, it's over for both of us. Then another voice answered, low, raspy, and unmistakable. Don't worry, detective. Rachel won't make it that far. It was David Lang, alive, and still in California. The DA's office moved fast. They cleared Rachel, issued a warrant for Ruiz, and reopened the entire case. But Ruiz was gone. His apartment emptied. His badge left behind on the counter, next to a single key. The tag read, Unit B, Hebron Storage. Police raided the Hebron storage facility that night. What they found inside Ruiz's rented unit sent shockwaves through the department. Blueprints, maps of the city, photos of properties marked for renewal. And in the corner, a metal locker with bloodstains on the handle. Inside it, another body bag. The DNA confirmed it within hours. David Lang. Dead for at least a month. Cause of death, single gunshot to the head. So who was the voice on that recording? Who was still sending Rachel letters, watching her from the shadows, pretending to be Lang? A week later, Rachel was relocated to a safe house. She thought it was over, until one night her son ran into the room holding an envelope that had been slipped under the door. Inside, a single photograph. Her, standing in the basement doorway, the day she found the binder. The angle of the photo? Taken from inside the hidden room. Written across the back, there were 3 of us. The FBI eventually took over the case. They confirmed the existence of a third man, a financial broker named Evan Doss, known for creating offshore accounts for corporate criminals. He'd disappeared 5 years earlier, presumed dead, but every piece of new evidence led back to him. The accounts, the video files, even the typed notes. And then came the chilling discovery: the same typewriter used to print Rachel's letters was found inside Martin's old office, hidden beneath the floorboards. In 2017, a small update aired on national news. The project renewal case remains open. 2 men confirmed dead, 1 still missing, and the woman who exposed them living under a new name in a new state. Rachel never spoke publicly again. But once a year, on the anniversary of the eviction, she receives a small envelope with no return address. Inside, always the same message: Thank you for finishing what we started.